Hey everybody, this is Northshorist Real Estate Group. We're here with another Market Watch on August 22nd. I am Patrick McGuire here with Pat Marcotte, and we're going to go through a couple single families and then some multis. So first, Pat, you have the singles.
Yeah, I have the first one up. This is 3 Arthur Street, and I've been picking some downtown locations because it seems to be a lot of the young people are liking to live downtown within walking distance of the train, the restaurants. So this one is 3 Arthur Street. It's off of Pond, and the asking price is $255. It's a small lot, which downtown is going to be small, but it's almost 1,600 square feet of living space, and it looks like it's in decent shape. A good-sized kitchen.
Nice for a starter, yeah.
Yeah, definitely for a starter home. Nice hardwood floors. Looks like it's vacant, so I think this should sell. They just lowered the price. I think it started a little higher than that, but now it's at $255. And I think this should go pretty quickly at this point.
It looked like it had pretty good parking. I think there was a garage and two.
One garage space, 2 spaces plus a garage.
Which is nice for downtown.
Absolutely. Okay, this is mine as well. This is Heather Street, which is kind of over by the hospital. It's a cut-through street, but this is a nice cape. The asking price for this is $292.5. Just came on the market. I don't think there's any showings until this weekend. But capes are very desirable, about 1,500 square feet, a nice lot, about a 6,000 square foot lot. 3 bedrooms, 1.5 baths. It looks like it's been nicely staged. Hardwood floors. Looks like the windows have all been replaced. The kitchen updated at some point. And in really nice shape. So my call on this is that maybe a little bit underpriced. So let's watch and see. This might go a little bit over asking. Yeah.
They do have, there's an open house on, I think it's Saturday. Sunday.
Sunday. First showings on Saturday, open house on Sunday. Oh, this is mine as well. I kind of picked this one because I like North Shore Avenue. It's in Danvers, and it's right on the Danvers River. This actually happens to be waterfront property. But when I first looked at the picture, it's really not attractive with that big garage in the front. But obviously the orientation for this house is out the back towards the water. But the other interesting thing is, as you're looking at the pictures, it has a glass enclosed, heated gunite pool. It's 23 by 41.
Looks like a greenhouse.
Yeah, but it's a so you can use, you can't use pools year round here, but with a heated and glass enclosed, it's a year round pool. So someone who really loves swimming, this is a good deal. It looks like the house has good bones, a little bit dated, but looks like it's a solid house. 9 rooms, 3 bedrooms, 2.5 baths, 2 garage spaces. So it's kind of an interesting little property.
A lot of glass.
A lot of glass. Yep. And the pool looks kind of very nicely the way it's done with the
no water in it.
Glass enclosed. Asking price for this one is $649.9. Might be a little bit on the high side with the updating that needs to be done, but we'll see what happens to this property.
All right. You're up next, too.
I have the next one. This one I just picked out because I love this house, and anyone who walks to Beverly has seen this house. It's a Queen Anne Victorian, built in 1898. It's on the corner of Dane Street and Buttman. As you're walking down to Dane Street, I think everyone who's ever been there has seen it. I haven't seen the inside, but I'm dying to see it. It's 6,000 square feet of living space. Oh. It has 8 bedrooms, 2 full, 1 half bath. Only has 1 fireplace. These fireplaces weren't huge in that Victorian age. That was just the time when they wanted to prove to their neighbors that they didn't, that they had indoor heating and didn't have to heat by fireplaces. So, it also, being downtown, has 4 parking spaces, 1 garage space, and kind of a nice house that they've kept it a single family, being 6,000 square feet of living space. They're asking $849 for this, and I think it's a nice house. It's only been on the market a few, I don't know the exact.
70 days.
70 days, yeah. Not too long.
All right, so I'm going to talk all about multifamilies. I've got a couple of multifamilies here spread over a few towns. So basically, when I look at a multifamily, first thing you have to do is see, how many families it is, right?
Yeah.
So this is a 2-family, 2 units, and they're stacked, so garden style. And usually what I do, as far as if you're thinking of it for investment, I usually think of Beverly as kind of the middle standard. The rents aren't too high, they're not too low. This one's in Salem, so It's going to be a little bit lower. But Beverly rents, if you think of a 1 bedroom, it's probably going to be somewhere in the 1,100 range. 2 bedroom is going to be in the 1,400 range, and then 3 bedroom is going to be about 1,700.
1,800, yeah.
Yeah, and depending on what town you're in, then you kind of lower it and increase it from there. So Salem, think a little bit lower. Those 1 and 3 bedrooms are a little bit low to begin with.
Mm-hmm.
So you might even, with this one, does it have a, let's see, it's got a, Unit 1 is 3 bedrooms and Unit 2 is 2 bedrooms. So you don't have to worry about one bedroom unit anyway. But yeah, you're thinking at least $1,300 for the 2, and then somewhere in the $1,700 range for the 3, to see if you could, if you're doing it straight investment, if you could cover the mortgage price. And this one would probably come out ahead. You'd have to do the numbers for it.
Yep. If you're interested, we can do the numbers for you and email them.
Exactly. And this is the one that just came on, right? Yeah. Then on 10 days. And
a little Queen Anne turret there, so another.
Yeah, it's a cute little unit. It looks like one of the unit is very well done. This I think it's the 3-bedroom unit. They really taken care of it, updated it, and have kept it very nice.
Yeah, modern kitchen, nice floors.
The other unit looks like it was pretty much just used as a rental. We'll get to it down here. And this is the other unit.
Right,
Other unit could use an overhaul, but if you're going to rent it anyway,
right?
You can still get your money out of it, pay the mortgage, and then you can do work overtime on it.
So this was probably owner occupied with just one rental.
I would think so. Yeah. But
which is a nice way to start out for a lot of people.
It's got a little backyard. It's got some parking, which is always great in Salem.
Not a bad price at $349 if you lived in it.
Yeah,
and got some rent, it would be pretty affordable.
So the first 2 you could actually live in and maybe get some rent. This one's in Essex, basically right off the Strip on Southern Ave, which is, it goes from the Strip, which is all commercial, to heavily residential right
nice
away.
Area.
Yeah, great little area. You can get to Manchester 128 really easily. This is a 2-bedroom. 2-family. One's a 1-bedroom, one's a 4, so it's probably going to be owner-occ one, and then you rent out the 1-bedroom. Since it's Essex, you're probably going to get a little more in rent than you normally would. Yeah. Maybe a lot more, depending.
Is this on septic, or do they hook up to sewer?
I assume they hooked up to sewer. I think it says that you have to take
city
over.
And town sewer.
Yeah, city and town.
Good. Yeah.
Which is good, but you do have that assessment. So you get it. You get all the docs, and it kind of goes into your taxes. And here are the pictures of it. Not completely updated, but it seems well kept. They don't give you a whole lot of pictures.
Very typical of an Essex house.
Yeah.
Antique.
Yeah.
House. Yeah.
Especially right downtown. All right. So these other ones, this one I actually went and saw yesterday. It is right on Magnolia Square, right on that little roundabout. Yeah, fantastic location. The water's right there. Beaches galore if you want to go up or down on 127. And just a fantastic little location. It's a really funky house. So right now it's a 3-family. There's 2 1-bedroom units, and the other one is a 2-bedroom unit. There's one is completely the first floor, and then the other 2 are the second floor, broken up. It needs pretty heavy renovations. Some of the roof on the back needs to be redone. Almost all the bathrooms could be redone. A couple of the kitchens, especially the ones upstairs, could be redone. But really cool, funky old house. I think it was built around 1910, and just has all these little nooks and crannies, and you just can't beat the location. Lots of exposed wood and stuff like that.
Lots of windows too.
Lots of windows. Those would probably all
nice.
Either they're the old wood windows, so you could replace them. You really wouldn't like to with how
you could work with them.
You could work with them and get them restored. A professional would come in and restore the wood windows. But it was a really cool little house.
It looks like.
Yeah. The other thing, you could change it into just a 2-family too, and kind of connect the upstairs. That might work as well.
That looks nice. Nice deck.
But
What's the price
again,
of that?
this one is $475, and again, you could charge higher rents because you're in Magnolia. All right, so this last one, right in the water, you'd have to live there and just use the other. Obviously, it's $940, so you'd have to live there and use the other unit as just supplemental income to help with the mortgage. But it is literally right on the water.
Beautiful.
Yeah, you're right there, and you have your own basically little beach, and you can just kind of enjoy
Pretty
it.
location.
Yeah, you can't beat that, right?
Looks like it's in good shape.
Yeah, inside it needs some renovation. It needs some updating mostly, but it looks like they upkept it,
Yeah,
which is really important.
Just a little dated.
Yeah, you just have to bring it into the 21st century.
Be interesting to see what that sells for.
Exactly. Yeah. But another one based a lot on its location, but that lawn is great. You can't, the beach is right there.
And it looks like they did a nice job with the windows and decking, so you get your views.
Exactly. All right. So that's it for this week. Join us next week, and we'll go over a couple more.